Why hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crystalis. When we last left off, we found Merchant Guy, I forget his name's, statue, and he gave us a gas mask, which we're going to use to enter the Poison Forest, where plants shoot poison. It's a grand maze. If you haven't been paying attention, then in 1997, I don't know if you were around back then, but the apocalypse happened. Thermonuclear war. Yeah. Village of Oak lies deep in the forest. People that don't understand our language. For there's a village where only women live, I wonder. Yeah. So, ah boy, did I just fail. I forgot how to play this game in between the last video and this one, apparently. Those white things that drop on the ground after you kill monsters, I forgot that they actually are gold that I should probably pick up. I actually have to level, I believe, because this next part is actually very dependent on what level you are. I think, if I remember correctly. Never mind. Alright. Let's equip the good old rabbit boots. Yeah, those things can only be harmed by the next sword that we're going to get. I think we have to de-equip. Yep, we do have to de-equip refresh in order to use the rabbit boots. You know, one of my friends, when I was growing up, I remember, didn't keep refresh on. Instead, just jumped everywhere with the rabbit boots. That was the best idea ever. Okay, so, watch this. Oh. Ow. Yeah, the monsters around here are no joke, honestly. Especially those things which you can't hit. Like I said, this place is actually challenging. Go in peace. Go in peace. Go in peace. Yeah, they're all going to say that, by the way. So, we have to search around the swamp. See, it's enemies that move randomly that I have a problem with. Except those things. Those don't really move randomly, they go right after you. Let's see here. I have not played this game in a long time, so I don't quite recall the order of precedence here. But while I think about it, I can fight these monsters. No, you don't. Haha. See, the monsters around here actually give decent experience. Those flyers are annoying as hell, but you can't kill them. Oh, I was just robbed there, but good hit. Go away. Alright, I believe I have to go down here. I believe wrong. As a matter of fact, I believe that I have to go get out of here and go far to the west. Well, not far. Base of that one guy's cottage. And these things actually give decent experience, and they're not that hard to avoid and kill. But I believe that I can't really go that much further north. You cannot climb this yet. You don't have enough power to make it. The context of that is basically one of the sages was just talking to you. You may think I'm hanging on by a thread, but I do have a couple of very trusty medical herbs if I get too low. And that's where the rabbit boots help. And that's where the Sword of Wind doesn't help. Yep, I'm Tornell. If you're truly a legendary soldier, you should be able to defeat Stom easily. Just force your opponent against the back wall. See, I think you need to be a high level in order to actually do that. Let me try it again. Yeah, I was hitting that button pretty fast, and I'm known as kind of a very fast button pusher person thing, and I was winning for a second, but I couldn't keep it up. So what I'm going to do is go back there after I hit level 5. So I'm going to stay at the inn, and I haven't been fighting that much things. And probably the best place to get level 5 would be out here against these things. But it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I know, no grinding in Let's Plays, but again, it shouldn't take too long. This game really doesn't have a lot of grinding. It's one of the games like Final Fantasy. I recently did a Let's Play on that, and the only place I really had to grind was Elfland. Of course, the final boss I defeated with one party member left alive, but that was mainly due to Chaos using crack and killing my fighter in the second round, after he got one attack in. Remember talking to a friend about that, and he's like, what? Crack never does anything to my party. It's like, yeah. Bullshit. Alright, then. Ack. Hey, if I keep this up, I can be busted up to, I think it had leather armor at the store. Ow. Man, do I suck at this. I will say, though, that is a pretty awesome healing animation. I wonder what the limit of how many enemies can be on screen at once. They were guarding their gold. See, in this game you kind of have two life bars. You have your MP and you have your HP. I don't know if there's any attack spells in this game. I do know that there are some pretty other awesome spells. The spell that we're about to learn, if once we defeat Stom, is telepathy, which let you get advice from the wise guys. I actually melee those guys. That's something that you generally don't want to do in this game. Well, I guess you could. It's not that bad. You can just machine gun people. Force my opponent against the back wall? Come on, man. I'm a legendary hero. I don't actually hit things with my sword. I shoot bullets out of my sword and hit people with those. Okay, I'll stop. Gotta admit, the outside music, though, is pretty cool. I do miss this. I did play the, unfortunately, Game Boy Color release, as I said in the last video, and yay, levels increased. Okay, 700 is a bit out of my reach. Not gonna lie. Alright, here we go. Alright, we can do better than that. Excellent. I will teach you the magic of telepathy. This allows you to communicate with animals. It also allows you to speak to us wise men when you have problems, even if you aren't not near. Now, look, that's just sexist. Okay, wise men. I know for a fact that one of you is a girl. I will now go to the training place. The training place. If you find the tornado bracelet, Denny, bring it to me. You now have telepathy. Control is a mind. And that guy is holding his dick because I stabbed him in it. And I was stuck there for a second. I'll be waiting. Alright then. Now that we have telepathy, let's go back. But first, I'm gonna buy some of that awesome leather armor. And I'm not even going to, I guess I could save up for it, but I can always pawn. See that flicker? Did you see that flicker of the text box that said I'll be waiting? This game was still holding it in memory. Yes, I do wish to buy. I wish to buy your leather armor. I'm feeling saucy today. I think I want to buy it. Do you accept cash? Cha-ching. Alright. We're going to pawn this. Sell our tanned hide. You know, what's the difference between tanned hide and leather armor? I mean, isn't that like saying, okay, we have these, you can buy steel plates that are put together with belts and buckles and stuff like that onto you, or you can buy plate mail. I mean, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Tanned hide and leather armor. I mean, I guess leather armor is tanned hide made into armor, so what was the first thing? You just bought a hide and just threw it over your shoulders? Alright. Gas mask and refresh. Saw an enemy, started charging at my sword, then realized that that would be useless. It would go ting. Alright, so I apologize to the viewer for having to watch me just basically tramp around, not knowing what I was doing for a while. But now we are in the swamp, so now we get to go to the village and find out what's going on, which I already know what's going on, because it was a thing I tried looking for earlier. We have a couple of quests that we have to do. This village of Oak. We don't like humans here. I haven't seen my boy since he went into the forest. Have you seen him? And that's our quest. Village elder will not let us talk to humans. Dots. Alright. We are headed to the area that I was heading to before. Haha, just barely missed me. Fuck you. Alright, there we go. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is very rude of you to be shooting that shit at me. Oh, God. Why, I'm afraid. I want to go home. Can you please take me home? Alright. Oh, son of a bitch. Die. Ah, Jesus. You know, I wonder if the level 2 shot actually does as much damage as level 1. Because it seems like these guys are taking just as many hits from both. Oh, God. Go away, flying thing. Go away. Go away. Go away. Get out of here. There you go. You went off the screen, which means you went into a separate dimension. Son of a bitch. Alright. Alright, we're back in the village of the pink-cloaked rabbit things. I am forever indebted to you. Please take this as a reward. You now have the insect flute. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that insect flute. Insect flute is a powerful one, but it's dangerous because of the poisonous insects. Great, you care. Thank you for saving my son. Here's this flute that summons giant poisonous fucking insects. You saved the child. I thank you. I now ask a favor of you. There's a monster in the poison swamp. Many of our dwarves, so they're dwarves, were eaten by this creature. The monster cannot attack the village because of the object we possess, but we cannot use. I leave this object in your care to save the village. Great. I'm just going to leave now and leave you all to die. Because now the object's not here, the monster will attack your village and kill everyone. That's what you get for not talking to me until I save somebody, asshole. We shun most humans, but I think you are different than most. Yeah. Thank you for feeling that way about me. Alright, we are good to go. We now have the Sword of Fire. I'm gonna save my game in case I die to this thing. The woman, for saving her son, gave me a flute that can summon a evil, powerful thing. And I got my ass kicked by that thing before I could. And I don't have the Orb of Fire, so I can't shoot through the walls yet. Alright. we have the insect flute, which is like the alarm flute, but only a different color. And it makes the same sound, too. Alright, cool. We get to fight a giant insectoid beast. Oh, God. Alright. Let's have it. Yes, we shall use the slowdown. It will give us power. Alright. Make another bug appear so it slows down again. Ah, God! You ever played Binding of Isaac? Later in the game, like, so much stuff appears on screen, the limitations of Flash cause the game to slow down and makes it so you win. It's awesome. Alright, I love how he just sits there and fires everything at nothing! God. Okay, I am likely going to die here. Alright. And I died against nothing. Alright. Let's try this again. This time with less fail. This time with feeling. We'll avoid things on the way to him. Go away. Alright. We got everything. Insect flute. Here we go. Time to just be aggressive against this fuck. Alright. He has that like guaranteed shot on you. Guess you have to start the fight off center. That was close. Jesus, those things are annoying. Come on. Wish you could shoot diagonally. That would make this fight a lot easier. Oh, God. I could level up, but... You know what? I'm hurting this thing. I don't need to. Alright, just have to keep the sword charged up and... There we go. That was a lot better. Wow, that was easier, actually. I was probably like a hit away from dying. So, the fireball sword thing does that. Like, and it makes this great trail of shit. And hits things multiple times. So... yeah. We will go back to the village and get our reward for saving them from the giant beetle who conjured green poison-spitting beetles. I heard that there are training grounds for wise men on the west side. Perhaps you should go there. Well, you certainly get out for living in an isolated village. I'll be good from now on, I swear. Okay. We have reconsidered humans. You're great. I think I'll believe in you. Well, I got a fanboy now. You destroyed the monster. Good. We can now live without fear. Denny, you're the one who saved us. Our precious object belongs to you. With this, we express appreciation. Please keep it with you. We will tell all of your feet. You will forever be a hero among the dwarves. Again, many thanks. I was just going to keep it anyway, but thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the main town and we'll end the video there. Bam! These things are giving me pretty good experience, though. Eat shit. See, the Sword of Fire. I believe every sword is twice as powerful as the last sword. So... now I can hit those things. And we kill things a lot faster now. So see what I mean when I say progression, like, is better than leveling? Unless you can't progress until you level. But usually, like, as long as you can hit a boss, you can beat that boss. This game doesn't really have a lot of cheap bosses. You generally just have to figure out the pattern and work it from there. Alright, we'll stay at the end, and that'll be it for now. Thank you for watching, and have a good night.